Okay, welcome back Year 9s. Today we go down to slide 12 and we find ourselves at class 3 value drawing in our online workbook. So our learning objectives for today are to use tonal value bar to complete an A4 tonal value drawing. Our success criteria: to select 3 pieces of fruit and complete a layered tonal value drawing that reveals a use of tonal values. So we can see an example of this on the next slide. So over here, this is what we want to be completing today. So your very first step today is to select your 3 pieces of fruit. So you can do this by going to this link here, this Google Doc line that is underlined. Click on this link, open up fruit images. Simple as this. We look at the images to choose from. So I'm going to choose the pineapple. All you have to do, control, right click with your mouse, copy, back to your online workbook. We're going to go down 2 slides. As you can see at the top here, task 1, fruit selection. So here, we're just going to paste the piece of fruit we've chosen, resize so it fits nicely. I'm going to go back, select my other 2 pieces. I'm going to pick an orange, copy image, or you can just do Command C, same thing. Right click, paste image, put that there, and our final piece, what else have we got here? Let's say the grapes. Copy image, paste here. So the very first part of your task is complete. After you finish these 3, you want to scroll back up to the instructions. So the next step, you need a piece of paper and a pencil as well. So very simple first step today. Draw the 3 fruits that you have chosen, and I'll repeat, just the outline. So as we did last week, just a contour line drawing. So first, a pineapple. Next, orange. And then the grapes. So again, just an outline. Okay, second step, simply just cutting those out to use as a stencil. We have our 3 shapes. So, next step, we need a fresh A4 piece of paper. Then we want to fold that in half. So this is going to be the size of the paper that we do our drawing on. So next step, we take our stencil, the first one, so the pineapple, we place it wherever you like, and you trace that stencil onto your page. So we do this a total of 3 times. So a reminder, don't draw these lines too heavy. As we see here, none of the drawings of your pineapple should be touching or overlapping. So the next step, we pick our second fruit and we're going to do the same thing. But the rule for this one, you will never draw over the pineapple. So for example, got the grape here. And I stop when I reach the line with the pineapple. Again, I don't draw over this section of the pineapple, just around the edges. So that's all I do for the grape. Again, 3 times. And third one, our orange. So again, with the orange, that will never cover the pineapple, and it will never go or cover the grape either. So just a little less space for the orange, but that's okay. So there you have it, tracing complete. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is open up your value scale in your online workbook. So for the pineapple, we're going to use the scale numbers 1 and 2. So as we can see, 1 is plain white and 2 is a very nice light grey. So what we're going to do, we're going to come to our drawing and just around the edges, like so, we're going to colour in the edge of our pineapple as value 2. So complete this for all 3 pineapples. So now back to your value scale. For the grapes, we choose values 3 and 4. So first of all, we're going to colour the whole grape in as tone 3. So let's do this for each one. Okay, so the next step, we're going to choose value 4 and do the same thing and outline the colour in only the edges of the grape. Great. So for the final step, we're going to go back to our value scale, and for the orange, we're going to select the values 5 and 6. So we're going to colour the whole orange value 5 first. Alright, so for the final step, we're going to use value 6 and again colour the edges of the orange. Great, so we have our 3 fruits finished and blended using our value scale. Now the final step, using value 7, which is your darkest colour, colour in any blank areas that you see. So there we have it. We have our pineapples on layer 1, so they are values 1 and 2. Our grapes on layer 2, so they are values 3 and 4. Our oranges on layer 3, they are values 5 and 6. And all the dark black bits, our background, which is layer 4. So that is your completed drawing today.